And why are you still here? You should have gone a long time ago. You've just been wandering around for the past 2 hours.
I'm sorry. I will leave.
When are you leaving? Leave now.
I need something to eat.
So you don't have anything to buy. Which means you came here to steal.
I'm very sorry.
How can a small boy like you steal? How dare you come here to steal?
Please, I'm very sorry. I will take my leave now.
Where do you think you are going, you thief? You took a loaf of bread with the intention of not paying and you want to leave.
Forgive me.
Do you want me to get sacked? I must call the security here immediately.
What is going on here?
I'm sorry, sir. I'm taking care of it.
What is it?
This boy stole a loaf of bread.
So what are you waiting for? Call the police immediately.
Please, sir. Forgive me.
You had the audacity to steal at my shop and you said I should forgive you? Call the police immediately.
Good evening, lady. How may I help you?
Evening to you too. I want to make the payments for my food stuff.
That would be 15,000 naira.
Okay, I would send it to the company's account now. If I may ask, I noticed that the security here is tighter than it used to before. I hope all is well?
Oh, it's nothing much at all. A young boy came in here and stole a loaf of bread and was caught. My boss was just being cautious and tightened the security.
Wow. What is the world turning to now? That a young boy had to steal from a supermarket.
So I will advise you to be extra careful.
I will.
Have a nice day and stay safe.
I will. Goodbye.
Good evening, sir.
What is good about this evening? Answer me.
I'm very sorry, sir, for whatever I've done.
You think stealing is a small offense? You will sleep in jail. In fact, you will meet me at court.
Please forgive me, sir.
If you were not taught well at home, I will make sure I discipline you with the law.
Sir, please pardon me.
Will you shut up your mouth now? I don't have any other thing to say to you, so I'll leave.
Sir, please have mercy on me.
Good evening, sir.
How is sales today?
We are making it productive as it should be, boss.
That is good here. I came by to tell you to be careful from now on, because I don't. What happened yesterday to repeat itself.
It won't happen again, sir.
Which is why I tightened the security around here. If there are any mistakes, you will be fired immediately.
There will not be any mistakes anymore. I heard the court hearing will hold tomorrow, sir?
Yes, it will, and I will be there tomorrow, while you handle everything here.
Good day, everyone present here. I'm the judge assigned to the theft case. The hearing begins now. Since the young boy does not have a legal defender or a lawyer, I will only ask some questions and make my judgment. I'll start by calling the supermarket owner.
Good afternoon, Ma.
I'll go straight to the questions.
Okay, Ma.
Why did you call the police on the boy?
He stole a loaf of bread at my supermarket.
So, you had to call the police on a 16-year-old boy because of a loaf of bread? Could you not have called his guardian? But you chose to send him to jail. The police department should also be criticized. How can you arrest a boy for stealing a loaf of bread? That is all I have to ask you. You may take your leave. I would invite the young to the witness box next.
Good afternoon, Ma.
I will just be asking some questions, and all you have to do is to answer truthfully.
Yes, Ma.
Why did you steal at his shop?
When I was very young, one unfortunate day, on our way back to my hostel, my parents and I were involved in a ghastly car accident, and I was the only survivor. After the funeral, all of our family members came together to share my parents' properties, with most of them promising me heaven and earth. But only my grandmother fulfilled her promises towards me. She was the one who took me in when no one else did.
My son, how are you doing?
I am not okay, Grandma.
Why? What is wrong?
My aunt is planning on taking me to the orphanage tomorrow since she said she's traveling abroad.
What?
And I do not want to go to the orphanage.
Oh, my poor boy. I will follow you to your aunt's place this evening. You will live with me instead.
That will be great, Grandma. I do not like the way they treat me over there.
Don't worry, my boy. I am by your side. Just promise me that you will be good and not be stubborn. Since I am all you've got and you are all I've got.
I promise you, Grandma, that I will take care of you and not give you a reason to worry.
And don't forget all that your parents have taught you.
I won't, Granny, and thank you so much.
You're welcome, my son. Really?
Yes. My poor 85-year-old grandmother took care of me alone and brought me up all by herself. But lately, about some months ago, she has been very weak and sick. She could not work and make sales any longer, so I decided to go out to look for work to buy her some medicines to make her feel better. What is wrong with you, Grandma?
My son. I'm just a little bit sick.
Have you taken your medicine?
Not yet.
Why have you not taken it?
My drugs has finished and I don't have enough money to buy it. You know I'm still struggling to pay for rent and I don't have enough money to start the business again.
What do we do now?
I really don't know.
I should be old enough to work at the store nearby.
Don't stress yourself and just face your studies. You would be writing your exams next week.
Don't worry, Grandma. I can manage on my own.
Just don't stay out late.
I won't. I went to some places to look for menial jobs I could do, but they kept saying that I was too small and young. I begged for work at least to put food in our stomach and to buy her some medicines, since the chemist would not give drugs on credit.
Good evening, young man. How may I help you, sir?
Good evening, sir. I have come for job vacancy.
I'm sorry, but we cannot employ you.
Why, sir?
We want a grown man here and not a child, so maybe you should try your luck somewhere else.
Please, sir, I really need the job. Even if it is to clean.
I'm sorry, but we cannot employ you. Thanks for coming.
Goodbye.
How may I help you?
Good evening, Ma. I came to get my grandmother's medicine.
You mean the one she takes every day?
Yes.
But I've not received her last payment. In fact, she has not paid for the last 2 sets of drugs she received. My boss has said I should not give you any medicine on credit any longer.
But she is very ill without it. What do I do now?
You know what? Because you have been amongst our loyal customers for the past year, I will talk to my boss for you. All you have to do is bring some money and I will settle you.
Will you really do that for us?
Yes, I will. Now go on before we close the shop.
Thank you so much, Ma.
You are welcome.
Good evening, Ma.
How are you?
I'm doing good, Ma.
How may I help you?
I was told you need a cleaner for the meantime, and I would love to apply for the post.
Yes, I do. But I don't think I want to employ a young boy. You might not do it well.
I will, Ma. I alone cleaned my grandmother's house, so I can definitely clean your house.
If you say so. But I cannot employ you fully. You will have to clean for only today.
Okay, Ma. But how much will I get paid for the work?
If you clean it well, I will pay you 10,000 naira.
I guess I will start cleaning.
Have you finished cleaning?
Yes, Ma. And I will love to receive my pay.
I cannot pay you the whole 10,000 because you were too slow. So I'll only pay you 5,000 naira.
But you promised me 10,000 naira.
Will you collect the money or not?
I will.
Better.
Good evening, Ma.
Evening, my boy. How are you doing?
I'm good, thank you.
And how is your grandmother's health?
That is the reason why I'm here.
What is wrong?
I know her medicine costs 20,000 naira, but I only have 10,000 naira. Could you please give me on credit?
There is no problem. As far as you pay the money later.
I will. I promise you.
And make sure she eats something before using the medicines.
Alright then.
Okay then. Have a nice day.
Even when I found a work to do, they cheated me of my money and paid me only a little. With that money, I paid the chemist the money for her medicines. But since there was nothing she would use to take her medicine and there was nowhere I could work any longer, I had to steal the loaf of bread at the shop for her. What do I do now? How do I find money to buy food for my grandma? She needs to take her medicine, and for her to do that, she needs to eat, but there's no food. I'm sure this supermarket might give me some food. But what if they don't? I should probably just steal it. Yes, I will. I'm very sorry.
You may take your seat. I am sure everyone here heard the boy's story. As a result of that, I have decided that everyone sitting in this courtroom should each bring out 1,000 naira from their pockets and hand it over to my assistant. This money will be donated to this boy and his grandmother. Anyone who fails to do so will be punished severely. I hope everyone has done so. Now, to make my judgment. The supermarket owner will pay a fine of 50,000 naira as compensation to the boy's family and to the law. The police officers who was associated with the confinement of the boy will also be suspended. That is my judgment. What were you thinking when you called the police on a young boy? Do you not have a child of your own? How would you feel if the same were done to your children? This is to serve a lesson to others, that other than worrying about meager things and making a mountain out of a molehill, there are others who need your help. That is all I have to say. I rest my case. Good evening, Ma. Good evening to you too, Ma. I'm guessing you are the young boy's granny. Yes, I am. I have come to thank you for your support towards us. Thank you so much, my dear. It was nothing, Ma. If I did not do that, no one else would have. I did that to enlighten some people on what others were going through and to make sure to make them know that a little help can be a big blessing to someone else. While they were worrying about a missing loaf of bread, someone else was almost dying for it. Their children must have eaten more than you would have in 2 days, but they still made sure he slept in jail without food. Thank you so much for your help. With the money donated to us, we can finally pay off our debts and do something tangible with it. May God bless you. It was nothing but...
Thank you for watching. We hope you enjoyed it. Please don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel and click the notification button. And please, make sure you share, like, and drop a comment.